Talk Positive podcast. All the latest news and gossip. Today I got a good title and sit back and relax. But before I got the stories today, Little Durk has been arrested. That is the breaking news of the day. Before we get into this story, do me a favor. Stop what you're doing and hit that notification bell. Subscribe now and get the hottest updates from your new favorite gossip news channel. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Let's hop to it because I'm not the one that's gonna keep you waiting for all the tea. In case you have not heard, our latest news is Durk Devontae Banks, aka Little Durk, the rapper, the Chicago rapper, was arrested Thursday, October the 19th of 2024 by the U.S. Marshals and have officially been charged in a murder for hire. Woo! Jesus. A murder for hire. From the article that I've gotten from another source, it stated that the FBI said that the Inglewood neighborhood native was attempting to flee the country upon arrest. News sources reports Devontae Banks of Chicago, Little Durk, was arrested in Broward County, Florida. Investigators believe he targeted the rapper Quando Rondo. And I don't know if you guys know anything about this little beef or whatever. This beef has been going on. It's not just a beef. If anybody know anything, Little Durk was the founder of his own record label, and he had another artist by the name King Von. Okay, so let's. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it up there just to refresh a lot of you guys' memory.
You trying to give me time for some shit, and it wasn't my fault. Judge, that's too much. I just need an answer. I can't be the only one. Judge, that's too much. And now I ain't perfect, but I don't deserve this at all. I ain't killed nobody. I ain't killed nobody.
King Von. The late rapper King Von was unalive November the 6th of 2020. And this came after an altercation on the outside of a club. Quando Rondo's friend pulled a pum pum and unalive Queen Von. And ever since then, there has been this back and forth in between Quando Rondo and Little Durk. But do you guys think that is peer pressure? Peer pressure from the world? I'm going to let that set on your mind as I continue to give you the details. It stated that Quando Rondo was the intended target of the 2022 shooting, in which the gunfire missed him, but it unalived his cousin, his 24-year-old cousin, Savaya Robinson. Okay? Savaya Robinson was with Quando Rondo whenever gunfire rang out, and unfortunately his life was taken back in 2020. The arrest came after 5 people associated with Little Durk was arrested. The 5 people that was associated with Little Durk, better known as OTF. And if you don't know what OTF is, then it is only the family. That is what OTF mean. And they have been arrested, and there should be, well, according to the court documents and court records, it state that there could be possible more arrests to come, according to Cochran's affidavit and the federal court's records. The shooting stems from, well, we already know where it stems from. It stems from King Von. So you have OTF, King Von, all sitting down right now. King Von, I mean, not King Von, Little Durk is sitting down right now, awaiting the U.S. Marshals to transport him. He has no bond. Let's just talk about, there is absolutely no bond on Little Durk right now. He is literally going to sit there until trial. This is a federal investigation, and rumor has it is that, well, allegedly, that one of the members from the OTF clique family, they snitched. It is alleged that Jam, OTF member Jam, is one of the guys to snitch. Well, he is the guy to snitch. They're claiming that this guy wore a wire for multiple years, to record conversations in between Durk and in between all these other guys in this alleged conspiracy to commit murder. That's kind of messed up if you think about it, taking that they've been friends for years, childhood friend at that. But it goes to say, if you think for 1 second that a person is actually going to go and put their life down for you, there's a very few. It's a very few that would do such thing. But now you have the OTF gang, well, family, because let's not just throw gang on there just because they go by family. Everybody goes outside and get a family. Everybody try to put everybody on, but this is just a tight situation. It is just really too much. I am really anxious to see what kind of evidence they're gonna come out with. You know what I mean? This beef has been going on for a long time. Quando Rondo was the intended target. And according to court documents, again, it says that Jam, who was released from prison in 2022 after serving 12 years for attempted murder, reportedly provided information directly linking Banks to the murder for hire scheme against Quando Rondo, born as Taquan Terrell Bowman. I do believe that is how you pronounce his name. Okay. In court documents, they have him listed as TB, and I'm pretty sure that that is exactly who it is, So if you guys take a look, take a good glance, these court documents are available. This is public record. You could go and find it. It states that after they went and on they have count 1, count 2 of conspiracy for murder, because they went to Los Angeles. They found out that Quando Rondo was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles, California. When they found out that he lived there, that he was staying at the hotel, they put a bounty out on his head. Allegedly, they put a bounty out on his head. And so that is what all of this is about. This is all in revenge of King Von. Me personally, if you ask me, if you ask me, whenever it comes down to a situation like this, I don't know if you guys remember when Little Durk sat down with Wallow and Gilly. And Gilly, okay, so it's like this viral clip where Wallow was crying. He was talking with Little Durk and all the crew, and he's just really giving a heart to heart. You know, he was trying to warn them then. You know, sometimes there are certain things that you need to let go in life and evolve. And I really wish he had a listen. I really wish he had a listen, because sitting out here letting people pump your head up and all that good stuff. Do you think King Von is sitting there thinking, oh, Durk revenge me, allegedly? Because this is all alleged. Because right now these are charges, and he is innocent until he is proven guilty. And let's just put that out there. This is all alleged, you know, all alleged. I just feel like they should have let it go. These beasts out here, they become dangerous, real dangerous. We lose our own, and I feel like more of our older, wiser men take these young men under y'all's wing, because like y'all got to show them another way. But I am going to sit back and I am going to play the audio, the clip, well, the video where Gilly and Wallow sat down with Little Durk, and they were really trying to talk some sense into them and let them know, hey, certain things, certain shit, just gotta let go. During that time, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. You know, two lives gone. You don't want that. Do you guys know what the penalty is if Little Durk and the OTF is found for this right here? Do you guys know that? What's at stake right now? It's a tragic situation. It's most definitely a tragic situation. You know, people are nitpicking and poking and stuff like that. I think I seen a meme today. Well, I didn't think I saw a meme today where it said, damn, Little Durk was hanging out with them Tejadas. It's funny, but it's not funny. And now they done came and round your boy up. No, they rounded your boy up because your boy couldn't let go. Whenever people in this world realize that you can't swing a sword for sword, you know what I mean? If you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And I should put that out there. It is written, you know. So I'm gonna get to this clip, because other than that, I'm gonna keep on babbling on about what I'm babbling about, because I'm gonna get real deep on y'all, and I don't want to do that. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Again, welcome to Ho Talk Positive Podcast. Most definitely hit the subscribe button so you guys can get the notifications whenever we come on. It's normally myself, and I have a few other co-hosts that will be coming through here to sit down, and we'll chit chat and have a good old fashioned time and bring you guys all the good gossip and all the good news. Okay, but we're always gonna stay positive about it. There's always a positive outlook on everything, and like I said in the last episode, always remember that through your darkest hour, there is always light through that dark ass tunnel. I really need you to know that. There is always light in the darkest tunnel. Y'all don't give up on each other. Keep on trying to hold each other up, for the ones that are out there trying to hold each other up. But for the ones that's out there and living this life, living a life of get back. It's time for you to stop. Think about what you have. Little Durk has a family. You know what I mean? And the cycle is only going to continue to keep going. Break the chain. And I understand everything Wallow was saying to these young men. And shout out to Wallow for this. I have a newfound respect for Wallow.
Motherfuckers be hungry. Cause I don't listen, man. At the end of the day, the reason I say this, because that role saved a lot of lives, man. Nigga ain't gotta be down the block, nigga ain't gotta be going through it with the ops. You see what I'm saying? That shit saved the block. And I'm gonna say this to all you niggas while I'm in here. I understand where you at and I understand I understand the ground game. But the name of the game is to put an exit plan together somewhere down there.
Right. Because
at the end of the day, I'm gonna just be real with you. You can't teach what you don't know. You can't lead where you ain't go. You understand? My situation was different than y'all. When I went to the penitentiary, did the 20, I was caught. I was living my life. So I try to tell you young niggas, tell y'all my story so y'all can learn my story and don't live my story. But I understand. Trust me, I understand what's going on. And I understand how certain shit got to go. But you got to try to plan it out. Even if some of y'all, listen, we going to be real, man. I got it. And I got to say this. Because some of y'all in this room, y'all might not see next year. Y'all might not see next week. And niggas ain't saying that to y'all because a lot of y'all niggas ain't got no fathers or none of that shit. So my position is here and here or some shit like, damn. I fuck with you young niggas. Because when I was young, ain't too many niggas give me the game. And I know you niggas ain't got no dads out here. He happy a grown ass man and he happy that his dad back. Grown, he's like, damn, because he missed that shit. And I know a lot of niggas that gave y'all game, they gave y'all game that was beneficial to them and it wasn't beneficial to y'all and it put y'all in a fucked up position in life. Y'all seen niggas, treat your mommy like a sucker. So y'all got a lot of shit and it's a disconnect from the older black man and y'all just been disappointed your whole life. But for you niggas in here, who big brothers, who stepdads, who OGs is in prison I try to be my best to do it for y'all and get y'all a righteous game. And this coming from a nigga that's out here winning on legit. This is the first time in my life. First time in my life.
Talk to him, nigga.
Listen, nigga, tomorrow I'll be out of penitentiary 5 fucking years. I've never been out of penitentiary a year since I was 11. I spent 5 years in the juvenile system, 20 years in the penitentiary. I'm 42 years old. I spend most of my time on this planet in a cell. So I'm just sprinkling the game with y'all. Some of y'all gonna get it, and I know some of y'all want to change, but the environment don't allow you. Y'all ain't got the shot. And y'all don't have it. And in that ghetto, you just don't have the finances to really move outside of the poverty and the conditions that we boxed the fuck into. So I know y'all up against the fucking 8 ball. But if you could think, man, don't never lose your imagination because you're gonna be able to see farther in the neighborhood. And that's why every time y'all go out with him on tour or go somewhere, take advantage of what you seeing, man. That exposure will change your mind. Cause we gotta get it right so we can take care of these babies. Because so many of y'all in this room, the OGs, when they see you, you know what they say? Nigga, you rhyme just like your daddy. Your daddy homies is not in position to just out here living off of memories. When them niggas see you, they can't give you no game. Cause they on drugs or they ain't in position. So they'll just tell you some shit. Nigga, you just like your daddy. And the sad thing is you just like your daddy. You ain't never get a chance to get another fucking life, man. You never got a shot. So I understand, man. But if you can see, try to look outside of this shit because there's a world that's motherfucking waiting for y'all, man. It's a real world that's waiting for y'all. And I'm telling you, man, these babies and these women, they depending on y'all.
So I'm going to cut the video there. And if you guys would like to go back and watch that, most definitely go watch it on YouTube. It was a very powerful message that Wallow delivered to Little Durk. Whenever he was talking about his struggles of going to prison and the generational curses and things like that. In so many words, that's what he was summing it up. And I love that he was trying to speak life into the younger generation and to let them know what's real, because there's not too many people out there that's going to let you know or give you or drop those jewels for you. A lot of people are looking for a handout for you to get that type of information. But a genuine person like Wallow out there, shout out to him again. Shout out to Gilly. Man, at this point in time, you just really get tired of watching the back and forth in between black men. You know, you're going to have to learn sometime that you're not in competition with one another. Instead of being in competition with one another, how about joining forces? You are so much stronger. You are so much powerful as one unit. Sit back and think on that for a second. What do you want your life to be? What do you want your children's life to be? You got to think about it. Okay? So let's just give a quick little recap on what we're talking about. Durk Devontae Banks, aka Little Durk, the Chicago rapper, was arrested Thursday, October 19, 2024, by the U.S. Marshals and has officially been charged in a murder for hire. The FBI said that the Inglewood neighborhood native was attempting to flee the country upon his arrest. News and sources report that Devontae Banks, of Chicago, Little Durk, was arrested in Broward County, Florida. Investigators believed he targeted rapper Quando Rondo. A lot of people don't know who these people are. I know a lot of people, especially around my age, because it took me a long time to know Quando Rondo, King Von, and all of them whenever they first hit the scene. So let's just get a little refresher on who that is.
Angel on my shoulder, devil creeping on me. Blood on my sleeve, no, it could have been me. Nightmares in the day, so I can't sleep. It could have been me. It could have been me.
All right. It says Rondo was the intended target of the 2022 shooting, in which gunfire missed him but unalived his 24-year-old cousin, Savion Robinson. That's sad. Whenever you read about these things, it's just so sad. 24-year-old Savion Robinson. It says the arrest came hours after 5 people associated with Lil Durk, only the family, known as OTF, has also been arrested, with possible more arrests to come, according to the affidavit and other federal court records. The shooting stems from the November 6, 2020 unaliving of King Von. After an altercation took place, a friend of Quando Rondo pulled out a pew pew and unalived Vaughn. And they feel that, FBI feels that, after they have done their investigation and after this alleged, this wire that they put on one of the OTF members, Jam, they feel that this is in retaliation for King Von, allegedly. So they're saying that Durk allegedly did set up a murder for hire. So this is a piece of the indictment. We have Kayvon London Grant, aka Cuz, aka Vonnie. DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, aka Didi. We have Keith Jones, aka Flocka. David Bryan Lindsay, aka Brown Eyes, in Houston, and Boogie. It says the indictment: conspiracy and use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire, resulting in death. The use to carry and discharge of a firearm and a machine gun, and possession of such firearms, and furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death, possession of a machine gun, criminal forfeiture. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. All I have to say is it's a sad situation. It's most definitely a sad situation, and I am praying for better days for all of the people that are involved. Most definitely the children, uh Quando Rondo, OTF members, um the mothers, the fathers of these people, because like this affects more than one person. Like, you guys have to think before react. If it allegedly happened, alleged happened. Well, allegedly, it happened. But this one right here, let's see. We got a little bit more footage. Let's see. Let's go to the OTF member Jam. They're saying that in this video, this man had a wire on.
Give him 50, he ain't gotta ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta ask shit, bro. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Fact?
More than that. Everybody more than that.
But shit, can you tell us how much he gave you, or you don't want to even?
No, we ain't gotta get into all that, but bro made sure he made.
So you were seeing the alleged person, Jam, the alleged person that was wearing a wire. He allegedly wore a wire for the FBI. After his release, he was in prison for over 12 years before he was released. They said that he had multiple years of information that was turned into the FBI, which is what gave them the right to indict Durk and the 5 OTF members. So you guys stay tuned. We're most definitely going to cover more about this story as it unfolds. Right now, there's no court dates or anything like that. Right now, they have him on a complete no bond. So I'll be looking forward to see where this goes. And again, praying for all parties. Little Durk, you guys know he just made his little debut, his acting debut in Power, and I thought that he did a decent job. So I'm praying for him. Maybe one day he'll get out soon, and we'll scratch this. Well, we shall see. Because right now, the evidence that they say that they have on these boys is looking like Lil Durk is going to be sitting down for a little while. That's it. That's all. But you heard it here on Whole Talk Positive podcast. And I wish that you guys have a marvelous day. Peace, love, blessing. We'll be bringing more content you guys way soon. Please do us a favor and go ahead and hit the notification bell. Subscribe so that you could get the hottest updates from your favorite gossip and news channel. We here to stay, y'all. And I just want to let you know that we are here to climb the charts in the podcast industry. You guys stay positive out there. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to seeing you guys again. My name is Sin Morgan. Peace, love, blessing. And we are just about to go ahead and get out of here.